For as long as we have been playing video games online, we know that lobbies, video game multiplayer lobbies, are one of the most toxic things out there. You're gonna get the trash talks, you're gonna get all kinds of insults just thrown your way. And that was pretty like a very big social aspect of whenever it came to playing these multiplayer games way back in the Xbox Live days with the beginning of like the Halo 2. And then when we got into Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, 3, when people are competitive, they get that burning feeling in their heart, and they just have so much to say. And it's still true to this day, but it's gotten weaker, and I'm surprised not a lot of people have noticed that. It's way different than what it used to be back in the frickin' 360 PlayStation 3 days, that's for sure. But some people out there really think we are at a peak toxicity level when it comes to competitive multiplayer games, and honestly, I think they're pretty wrong, and it's pretty obvious when it comes to playing video games these days. They give you so many different options to block these issues, and if you do not partake in blocking these issues, then that's your fault. Which brings me to today's topic: a woman saying that men are the problem with the video game industry, basically, when it comes to multiplayer games. And I wrote down what she says because I don't want to show her in the video, so it's not because of a clout thing, because I have like a really small channel compared to whatever she has. I don't know, I didn't search her up, but it's because I'm Muslim and I don't want to show what she was wearing. It's very haram. No, I'm kidding, I just don't want to show her. These are the words she said in the video, so if you want, you can search it up. And I took out the parts that I cared about because she rambles on, so here's what she wrote. She wouldn't last 10 minutes in a COD lobby is not, nor has it ever been, a valid excuse for men to act like pieces of human garbage in gaming. I shouldn't have to play a game where all I say is hi and the whole game is thrown and I'm in hell for the next 40 minutes because men are being emotional about it. That is not normal, and that's not how the old COD days were, because I promise you, as a man, you have never had somebody throw on the basis of your gender. Male-dominated spaces are known for being toxic and unsafe. That goes for gaming, that goes for sports. Any male-dominated space is a bad one. That is not me being sexist, that is me saying there is an inherent issue with the way that you guys have your locker room talk that makes everybody else feel unsafe. No woman is asking men to make gaming a safe space with sunshine and rainbows and everything, but could you please be effing normal? She goes on to list many things about how you are part of the problem. You can see she's very... And one of the things she does say, which is just, my God, like, it's an amazing take, is if you say just mute them, you're part of the problem. What? Let's be honest. Since you are coming into a multiplayer game, a multiplayer competitive game, since you really like playing these types of games, you're going to be just shit talk. But we have to make the difference between BMing and toxic behavior. We definitely have to. You can find many different ways how people interact with women in gaming, that's for sure, but it can mostly be chalked up to BMing. There are some people that take it a couple of steps further in the BMing, and it does slightly become toxic, but baseline the whole time, it's BM. I mean, come on. Whenever it comes to the whole toxic community takes and toxic gaming and BMing takes, they're usually garbage, because that is the baseline when it comes to playing these games. You choose to either bring yourself up, or like you start from way at the bottom and then you have to raise yourself up to their base level where you are shit talking, or you don't partake in anything and you use the programs or the friggin' systems they have already implemented in the games. You don't need to interact with anybody. You can just stop and mute the whole game. It doesn't matter what game you are playing, you can mute everything. But if you're gonna cry coordination, this is a team-based game, I don't know what to tell you. And you can't say this is a thing that only happens to women in this space. It does happen to them, but it does happen to other men at the same time. You gotta look at it. You could take, for example, with the Modern Warfare 3, look at Nikkei 30.
Are you family friendly?
Yeah, catch a body.
Okay. Hey, are you family friendly by any chance?
Family friendly?
Like no swearing?
Yeah, I love kids.
Aw, dude.
Or if you want to go the other route, you can look at Wings of Redemption and whenever you played Call of Duty World War II.
Ah, damn it, dude. Webby, fucking leave, dude. Can you please stop, dude? Honestly, can you stop, Kudzo? Like, why are you doing this to me? Real talk, why? Look here! Look, listen!
Granted, he gets bullied a lot in these games, but they take it just a little step further than you could ever experience, and just be grateful for that. I know for a fact I am. Games are being very open with the ways that you can block people out but still stay coordinated. You gotta remember, games out there now are using a ping system. So if you're using the pings and blocking out the voice commands, it still is a team game because you are being pointed towards the objectives through pings instead of someone shouting in your ear. That's the importance of it. Like, if you don't want to interact it because it's a team game, just use a ping. The ping system, for God's sakes. But if you don't want to do that either, then you just suck at playing the game and you're not utilizing it properly. That's still your fault. You can mute, you can block people so you don't find them in your other games. It chooses to filter you out. You can report these people. Video game companies can go so far to help you in this situation. But if you take all those things for granted, all I gotta say is, don't play multiplayer games if you're gonna feel this way. This whole situation reminded me of another thing that happened to me on Twitter, and that was pretty fun. I think you should follow me. You might end up seeing something funny one day. I hope you do. But way back in 2021, I was enjoying Twitter like any insane person, and there was a post made by League of Legends. And if you know League of Legends does not have a voice chat where you talk with your enemies. There is a voice chat in-game for team members, but not voice. But it's your choice to put it on or off. The game still works perfectly without it. And you can just use chatting, text, or pings. That's it. Continuing on, the person under the League of Legends post was talking about how they need to fix their moderation and ban people because their system is not working properly. And the person was trans. I'm just gonna come out and say it. The person was trans and was complaining in the comment section about how, or complaining in the comment section about how a person in the game on the friendly team, his ally, was insulting him. And then he said, with screenshots in game, and then he said outside in the client, you send messages to people, and he was taking photos of messages he received from the said person that was on his team, saying trans insulting stuff. After reading everything, I came up to my own conclusion, and I still believe in my conclusion because it's one of the most straightforward things that I can say, and I don't care what you think about what I'm about to say, but I asked him one simple question. After a couple of things with a back and forth, I asked a simple question of, P.S., how would they know that that person is trans? We just established League of Legends does not have voice chat. League of Legends has chat. That's about it. And then another thing, remember how I said, like, he was getting messages in his client? The only people that can send you messages are your friends, which means he added them. So I don't care what you take this. I feel like I was justified with the way that I asked the question, because there's too many things in the way for me to not feel like this was instigated. And then they ended up blocking me, and I got called a Straggot. That was fun. Which brings me to another tweet that I made that brought me to this video that I am talking about today. What did I say? Simple enough. The internet is the great equalizer. You either shit talk or get shit on. If you honestly don't like it, you have all the rights to not interact with the community. Parenthesis, muting. I myself started muting every COD lobby I get in because I just don't care to interact with anyone. And that's true. I don't care what you call me. Call me weak for all I care. I started muting because I do not value the interaction. I don't see the fun of it. I play exclusively Call of Duty with my friends, so I can listen to them shit talk. I have no problem with them shit talking, but I do not want to hear like strangers just shit talking. I just want to play, have a fun time with my friends, and that's it. That's me. I don't care for reporting. I don't care for blocking, all this stuff. If you care, just do those. Use the systems that were given to you instead of going online and complaining about something that has always been the same the whole time and it hasn't been an issue. It's stupid. It's something that keeps coming back from time to time because I guess people are surprised that they got shit on, I guess. And that was my thought process about today's topic. If you like this video, hey, why not drop a like and subscribe? If you didn't like this video, I'm not going to tell you not to dislike it. You can go right ahead. And I hope to see you here next time. See you.